it's Lovely Shell. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to come to you and show you 4 of my favorite concealers that I like to use, just when I'm preparing to get ready in the morning. If you've watched my previous video, the one entitled My Makeup No Makeup Look, you will know that I don't like to wear foundation. I don't use foundation. Not that I'm against it. I don't know. I think I'm kind of intimidated by it. I really don't know how to apply it. And I've watched so many YouTube makeup gurus who slay makeup, and they look beautiful. They do a good job. I just haven't mastered it, but I am learning. However, I do use concealer to cover up dark marks that I have, any blemishes, things of that nature, to prepare myself for today. So today I'm going to bring you at least 4 of my favorite concealers that I've used on a constant basis. Okay, the first concealer I want to tell you about is my LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. This is in the color Fawn. There's so many different colors of this. It's really hard to, when you walk in the store and you see how many are available, it's really hard to choose a color based on just looking that you feel like it's going to match your skin tone. Like, I was in that section for at least 15 minutes just trying to figure out which which color is going to match my skin tone. So after a while, I just picked up this color, and it is a little lighter than my skin complexion. I'm gonna apply some here. I'm gonna move in a little closer, and if you can see, I do have some dark marks, okay? And what I like to do is I'm just gonna apply some over the dark marks, okay? Just a little. I think I squeezed out a little too much. Okay. Okay, and if you're looking closely, you can see where this is a lot lighter than my skin tone. Okay. I have some on my chin. Okay. I just like to use it over the dark marks. And I'm going to take my beauty blender and try to blend that out. Now, I will say that once this is blended, it does leave some like an ashy look to it. I usually have to go in with a moisturizer or a tinted moisturizer to, to make that go away, because I don't want that ashy look. But as far as it blending and kind of matching my skin tone, it does an okay job for me. So this is what I do to blend that out. And then I don't mind a little bit of the blemish, the marks coming through the concealer. I'm not that hung up on trying to, make them go away that much, just as long as I have a light coverage over them until I can treat them. And I'm going to make another video showing my skincare routine, what I'm using to treat the dark marks until they go away, what I use to moisturize and cleanse my skin, on another video. Okay, so, and if you're looking good, you can see it has a bit of an ashy look to it. And like I said, I usually have to go in with another color or some moisturizer to clean that up. But other than that, it's a very good concealer, okay? Next, I want to show you, and I'm just gonna wipe this off, okay? Wipe this off with a makeup wipe. Okay. The next concealer that I want to show you is my Black Radiance Concealer Stick. This is it's a lot darker than my skin tone. It doesn't have a color, but it has a number, and it's 8003. And okay, sometimes I will, just go ahead and put this on. And then use something to, like a lighter color, because this is so dark, use a lighter color to go over it. Okay. Um, Sometimes once I've blended, and sometimes, sometimes not. But I'm going to go ahead and use my beauty blender and blend that in. Okay. You can see where it's way darker than my skin color. It's very difficult trying to find a color that mimics my skin tone, and I don't know if it's because of the undertones of my skin tone. Looking at the mirror at myself, it looks like I have yellow undertones. I know everybody, depending on a lot of things, you can have a red undertone. Some people have more of a bluish undertone or green, more of an orange undertone or red, combination of orange and red. So everybody's different. And sometimes, I find with myself that it's very hard to find that one concealer that's going to do the trick. I'm usually having to mix and match things. Sometimes I can get away with it, sometimes not, depending on the lighting. If it's daylight, it may be a totally different story. So, but yeah. Okay. So that's what that is looking like. This one does not leave a ashy, doesn't leave any ash behind. It pretty much blends very kind of creamy, which is a little bit better, but I still see some marks kind of peeking through, but they're not that bad. Like I said, I'm not, really trying to totally, erase the dark marks, because I am treating them, but as long as there is a little coverage on them, okay? And so my last concealer, like this, that I wanted to tell you about, and this is probably my favorite, okay, it's going to be the NYX Wonder Stick. I'm in the color Deep, and it's dual-sided. One side is a highlight, one side is a contour. And usually what I like to do is I'll go in with this. Now this, I got this from Ulta, and I can't remember the brand. And I think it may be a highlighter. I've rubbed off, I've used it so much, I've rubbed the wordings off of it. But maybe some of you can recognize what it is. It's very light. But I know that the color is medium deep. It doesn't look like medium deep. It looks a lot lighter. But based on what it says, the packaging is medium deep. And what I like to do is I'll go in and put it on top of the dark marks. Okay, first. Okay. Which are just a few spots here and there. And then on top of that, I'm going to add the contour side of the NYX Wonder Stick, and this is Deep. I'll go in on top, and I find that I have to do a lot of this blending together to get a good match for my skin, and I don't mind having to do that if it's going to give me the results that I like. I'll go on top and add that. Okay, and you can see right here was, that stick that I use is way lighter than my skin tone, but when I add this on top, it tones it down. Okay. And then once I've added that, I'll take my blender and blend it out. This has to be my favorite way to conceal by far. Way better than the other two. This is my favorite. I just feel like they work really good together, and they really blend into my skin tone together. I don't have to worry about adding any moisturizer to it or mixing anything with it. It leaves a very smooth, almost like a foundation finish to me. But it has to me, the best concealing coverage, those two combined for my skin. Okay, so that's what that's looking like. Okay, probably blend that out a little bit more. Okay. So yeah, those are my favorite concealers that I'm currently using right now. Like I said, I don't have a problem with mixing concealers together to get the best coverage for my skin. And I find that it's helpful, to, if you have to do a chemical, do a chemical set, become a chemist and mix things together. Like I do my lipsticks like that sometimes. I do my mascara like that. I mix them. I mean, you just kind of have to play around with things until you find something that works for you. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. So anyway, I hope that you found this video and information useful, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks. Bye.